Actively being the best that you can be. It means being accountable and reliable, always giving it your all and competing to the best of your abilities. We hold ourselves to a higher standard, but it's also being part of community. One where people have each other's backs and we know that no one is shortchanging anyone else for themselves. We take pride in doing things others can and don't.
It's a good question. I certainly look at this short-term and long-term, and I think the biggest thing is, one, it's a camaraderie between the current players and the relationships between the current players and the alumni, and then the people coming after the current players. So we want to continue to keep that up. But then it's also a championship culture that we're looking at. And to get to that championship culture, you need to win games, but you have to handle yourself in a certain way. And to me, you win games by getting a lot of jobs done. And over time, the more jobs you get done, the more games you win, and the better the culture.
I think the big thing for this year is our motto of getting the job done. So we're necessarily focused on getting little jobs done to win games, whether that's executing buttons, making pitches, just doing the little things right to build into making wins and eventually getting back to the Liberty League playoffs.
Well, you look at the top teams in the country and they have depth. They've got rosters of 35, 40, 42 guys on a team, and I don't think you need to have that to win, but you want to have at least 2 or 3 options at each position. So to me, the most important thing is you have depth as a pitching staff and guys that can fill in spots as relievers and starters, and when you get down towards the home stretch of the season into the playoff time, you have guys that can fill those spots without injuries and without missing a beat.
And I think our biggest strength this year is the fact that my 4 years here, I don't think we've had a team with as much depth as we do this year. So while we may have lost some key players last year, I think the overall quality of the team has improved, and I think that'll be a great advantage once we get into league play.
We talk about leadership quite a bit, and not just in the broad way, very specific with what type of leadership we're looking for. Selfless, a type of leadership, a get the job done type of leadership, but also an empowered type of leadership where I don't have to tell them to do things all the time. They know what our expectations and our standards are for the program, and they want to do it because they want to be better, and they want their teammates to be better, and they want to be proud of their program. So that's how we've been dealing with leadership. The nice thing is that Coach Martin and Coach Fouquet have developed some really impressive young men, and I'm really thankful to be here and have an opportunity to work with them.
Yeah, the depth is key when you think about pitching staff, especially playing the 4-game sets like we do. We got some young arms that came in that we think that they can make an impact really early on here. So we're excited about them, and Eric and I are trying to keep it business as usual, and hopefully we can pitch our way into some good games.
Yeah, I mean, short-term goals definitely within a game itself. We're looking at just winning every inning, getting our job done, and doing whatever we can in the position that we're in, and then just rolling through that from inning to inning, game to game throughout the season.
I think you'll see a respect from the players to their teammates, respect for the other team. I think you'll see our guys hustle. They'll take a lot of pride in the way they look, in the way they act, and they're going to compete like you know what.
Being a part of the Vassar baseball team to me means a lot. It means having a responsibility for being respectful to the rest of the Vassar community because I represent more than just myself. It means I have a group of guys on campus that I can rely on, that I need to be there for, that I compete with to make them and myself better people, not just athletes. Being on this team means I need to manage my time properly, accounting for athletic and academic work.